I probably need to wipe that, but I'm gonna make me some. Oh, there's water in here already. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I had to go make me some coffee, and I feel like TikTok be playing, so I'll let y'all get in here and say y'all hellos. I think I might have to talk to my pharmacist because my prescription, I think I might have got the wrong one. It's a little strong. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Mm-mm. We was on class for almost five, in class for almost 5 hours. 4 hours and some change or something. It was a long time. A long time. But you know what I be thinking? It be people that's not a part of our class that be in those classes when they get like that. And I feel like it just be people that be needing to hear the stuff we be talking about. You know? Y'all feel like that? I think it be people like that's outside of our classroom. Because whenever classes happen like that and conversations go the way they did yesterday, I understand that it's probably somebody that's not normally in our class. God know what all debate to use. Y'all know that? Good morning. God knows all debate to use. That's what I just keep thinking. Right? He know all debate to use. And it could have been some young people in our class that never been in our class before, just fell on our live, and God could have been speaking to them. I don't feel like it always gotta be hooping and hollering, and you gotta learn how to live in real life too, because you don't just live inside the church, right? You don't just live inside the church. You live outside of the church. You need to learn how to. That's why some church people be weird, because they so used to hallelujah and not really learning how to talk to people on a regular level that they seem odd to the outside world. They don't know how to have just regular conversations. And everybody didn't grow up in church. So if you don't know how to talk to other people, how are you going to witness? You can't. Because if I didn't grow up in church, you talking to me about church is like you talking about, um, I don't know, speaking in a different language, really. You know? Good morning, Keisha. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So with that, um, I know sometimes our classes get a little wild, but everybody don't receive preaching right away. God knows. And it was almost like it was a lot of people in our class yesterday, more than I thought, that were not part of WOIU. So I was excited because somebody might have, heard something about their marriage, anything. They could have learned character of their best friend or whoever it was. I don't know. But I always want our classes to be well rounded, like a buffet. You get to pick out of it what you need because everything is not always going to be for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not for you and it's for you to have it so that you can give it to somebody else later on. You hear me? All the information that comes your way ain't always for you. Sometimes it's for the person at your job. Yeah. Yep. All you can learn buffet. Come on, Stell. That part. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds of stuff over here because God is multifaceted. God is multifaceted. So then how was you with him, but you only see like this? It's crazy to me. God is in everything. Hate to say it, and the Satanists want to say they doing something, but y'all got to use God's scriptures and the names of his angels to do your magic. So hate to say it, he even over there. He said, even in the darkest of places, I'm there. And they use his name and the names and sigils that he created for his angels to do their magic. So even over there in the scary, ugly side, he over there too. And his name is being called over there too from the Satanists, but they do so much. Amen. I get it. You hear me? They have to use scripture in order to do their spell. So who's really that big? I mean, all right. So you still taking the Lord's power and trying to use it for yourself. Sounds familiar. Sounds very, very, very familiar. So hopefully you all feel more multifaceted and you don't feel like when you talk about God, you can only use one thing. Hopefully you all have learned several different ways to present Christ, because you don't always got to start out with salvation. You can start out with the giants, you can start out with medicine, you can start out with clothing names, symbols. There are so many ways, hopefully, that you all have learned how to draw a person into Christ without just hitting the scripture right away. How many times y'all see that God, when he first started talking to somebody, he always used scripture first? He didn't. When he talked to the girl, he said, can you give me some water? And she said, well, you ain't even supposed to be talking to me. He said, I ain't talking about that, but for real, I know where you could get some living water at. I want to say something too. Can I ask y'all a question? Can I? Have y'all seen an uptick in people that are describing the Bible like the hood Bible? Anybody? Because I saw something today and I said, this is funny to me. Y'all been seeing that now when everybody is talking about the Bible, they're using stories similar to the ones that CERCA uses, the hood Bible stuff. Y'all seeing it? That's how I know folks be over here as user 24630. It's a lot of them. I think even pastors is doing it now, and it's messing me up. It's funny to me because I don't remember people doing that before. Everybody was so, the word is holy, blah, blah, blah. And then, and my class about the evil toys, I be trying to tell y'all. I see my content everywhere. It's been went all around the world. I said, this is crazy. I see my imprint. Don't even worry about it. I don't say nothing. I don't comment or nothing. But I seen it. Hi, Queen. Listen. You said I just seen a girl with the wall behind her and it was all books. I just rolled my eyes. Don't be like that. Because you know what? Your girl is not an entertainer. She's an influencer. And I'm learning the difference. There's entertainers and there's influencers. And we looked up what an influencer does. You see what I'm saying? That's why they be playing with my numbers, because I actually influence people to do stuff. Good things, though. Things that make their life better. Things that make their life more calm. Things that make them think. You don't do a lot of mindless behavior over here. It is, Keisha. I said no. Everybody describing the Bible like a hood story now. Ain't that something? Before they was hollering and screaming and thou shalt not kill. And now it's, his homeboys and they was walking and then old girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was not talking the Bible like that. Go on and give old girl her credit, please. Thank you. If you over here watching and you be using my content, because y'all was not talking about the Bible like that. Let me go on and put it out there. Y'all wasn't. They wasn't. It was not happening. And now it's a lot of folks that is using the hood version of the Bible. Interesting. Lord forgive me, but I be like, and that's why sometimes I be irritated when y'all send me basically a copywritten thing. I mean, a copy of my damn content. You're like, y'all know I just taught about this. Quit sending me that. They just went and watched our class. I be wanting to say it, but I don't. I just like it and go on. Goodness gracious. And then y'all send it back to me like we ain't talked about it. I know. I love y'all. But I'm fussing at y'all now. If we had it in class and you know we had it in class, no. Because they don't even say I was over in CERCA TROVA page. They don't say I watch her YouTube like a documentary. They don't say none of that. Raggedy sales. It's fine. Listen, they be over here too. That part, bro. All the acting out the Bible and stuff. Kayla, you've been here since the beginning. Tell me you ain't seen an uptick in people acting out the Bible. The only time y'all used to see people acting out the Bible was once a year when they did the Bible on NBC or ABC for the year. Folks definitely was not acting out the Bible on the internet, maybe at a church. And it was only Christmas and Easter. Am I lying or am I, what's going on? Tell me. You definitely wasn't seeing it on the internet. I promise you wasn't. So now that y'all know this, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get, because I got to get this off my chest. I never heard people talking about the OTP until after you, come on now. We're on this part. And I can't take no credit for that, but I want to show you something, right? Now y'all understand why I get irritated when people come in here sometimes and they ask me, do I watch this person and do I watch that person? And I don't be wanting to be prideful, but I be like, no, but I know they watch me. It don't matter how many followers I got. I'm trying to tell you, they keep taking them. I guarantee you they watch me because I can teach a class and get on internet within 3 days, baby. And that is the content that is going around the conspiracy theories and the Bible folks. Period. It was nothing but witches on my timeline. Now it's CERCA Juniors. I'm trying to tell you. don't, that's why I tell y'all, I know them numbers ain't right. I know they playing, but I know people be over here. They be over here and do a lot. Yeah, I'm not even worried about the numbers, but I can see if I teach a class about something, y'all start sending me other people content like we didn't just have that class. I be wanting to do y'all like this. In the middle of your phone, you're like, what? Why is you sending me her content from 2 days ago? Why? Please tell me. Y'all was just in the class. I just taught that, and they sit there just as. And sometimes I don't like them because that's not funny to me. How would you like if somebody was taking everything you said and using it for their own stuff, and then people is sending you your content back to you? How would you feel? Tell me. You didn't put all your heart, and so I get off here, I'll be tired. And y'all making money off my content too? What in the world? Don't send me none of that stuff, and y'all know we just had that damn class. That's a rule. I'm guilty. I just wanted you to know they was stealing. But think about it, baby. I be irritated sometimes. That's why I quit liking a lot of stuff. I be like, CERCA already taught us this. Keep scrolling. And it ain't nothing to look at it and see it. But it's like, why y'all can't shout me out? Y'all stealing my content. Why you can't say I was over on this person page acting like y'all got it? But see, this is the crazy thing now. The difference between me and a lot of these other people is this. I understand that I'm responsible for everything that I say. Every single person that listens to what I say, I'm responsible for them. Folks getting on these trains and just jumping and saying, but they don't understand that every single person that listens to their voice, if what they're doing or what happens with them leads them, they responsible for them people. So if you are not actually doing the work behind the scenes, and all you doing is regurgitating, you don't know. You said, I don't care how many followers. Oh, I got 10 million followers. Okay, well, understand you responsible for 10 million souls, sir or ma'am. How about that? Because it ain't just putting the scripture out here. That's not what it is. You hear me? Well, don't be false. But they... Let me get this out the way. Thank you, Angel. You might want to screenshot this, everybody. Everybody take a screenshot and pay good attention to this right here. Don't tell me what to do. That's the main thing I want everybody to know. We should put this up at the front, at the top, right there. Christine. They're not for sale. She made those for me, and she made a few, but she originally just made them for me. He said, if you didn't have any manners, you will after leaving this class. Boy, it makes my skin crawl and boil, honey. Do y'all know my face? Y'all know my face? It snapped me all out of what I was talking about. Ooh, that just. I don't even know where we was at a moment ago. I'm gonna need to. Ooh, listen. This is reform school. Who feel over here too tickled looking at your facial expressions? Listen. Do y'all believe this is reform school? Who feel reformed? In whatever areas. You might used to be a hoe and now you're not a hoe no more. You might used to be a whoremonger or whatever. You maybe used to beat your wife and you don't beat your wife no more. I don't know. Maybe you used to be messy and now you're not messy. But are you reformed? I just said, ooh, as your neck snap back. Listen. You said I'm reformed. Listen. You said when I watch older videos, you checking people. I try not to do that too. I just be trying to let people be grown. You said formerly selfish. Come on, Kenya. I learned how to control this mouth for sure. Ooh, and is formerly mean. We know it's gonna go down when those nostrils flare and that heel tilts a little bit. Lord, okay, so then I gotta change my tone. You said I'm working on it. Eating. You said you is. Good job. Excuse me. I'm learning how to keep my fingers from up under your door. Thank you, Jesus. Look at that. My little sister is reformed for real. She been staying out of my room and staying out of my drawers because she want me to stay out of her house. Well, then don't come in here messing with my stuff. It's mental for you. Okay, I got better. Working on it. No longer vengeful. You said, ma'am, you said something real strong. I'm not completely reformed, but oh God, God's word is working. Come on. You said, woo, wait a minute, not that you go hit me in my chest early in the morning. I'm working on it. That part, stay in my house. I kept telling you, get out of my room. See, y'all don't understand. This works both ways. You come messing with me, I got to be over there in your business. I hold my tongue more. Come on. Working on my mouth. Y'all is smart. Y'all is kind. No anxiety meds. Come on. Y'all is beautiful and handsome. Y'all is nice. You hear me? Y'all is in self-control and control of yourself. Oh, look at you. You have a much better attitude. More patient. I've been doing good. Just have one area I'm still fighting. That's all right. That's okay. And everything don't gotta be. Because then you don't have nothing to do if you just completely fix yourself. Always having something to work on is good. Definitely learning self-control. Come on, more patient. I'm so proud of y'all. I am so proud of you all. You don't even understand. I am. Listen, and the reason it makes me excited is because when God really changes, I'm not good in a certain area myself, but I'm trying. That's all it takes. Mouth closed, legs closed, more forgiving, better parent, and more. Come on, Miss Rose. And is. And it didn't take all your money. It didn't take nothing. It just took listening and understanding. Not nice, kind of, maybe. Listen. Well, working on the cause. Vindictiveness now. Okay. I'm working on controlling me. Ooh, ain't that funny? When you start controlling yourself, you don't have time to control other people. You said I don't seek revenge, but I be thinking about it. Honey, don't we all? I'm working on it, but people keep trying to test me. Right, and that's how you learn your strength. You don't know how strong you is until you pick up the bar and hold it. You don't know how many times you can do reps until you have to do reps, and you find out what you thought you could do 10 and you can only do 2. So then you have to strength build, which means you have to go back to that bar and pick it up and pick it up and pick it up and curl it and put it down. You have to build muscle in places you didn't have, you thought you had strength over there, but you didn't. You heard me? I'm still working on my bluntness. Oh, I know. I know that comes with time. I'll be trying to hold it in. And then I'll be trying not to be rude and hang up on y'all. Oh, because when people get on my nerves, I'll be wanting to say stuff like I popped off the other day and that video's private. Yes, girl. It's like when you don't work out in a long time and you start working out, you find muscles that you forgot you had. Like, ooh, wait a minute. What did I do when oh, yeah. Okay, that was that one machine. Okay. The amount of times I've looked up and said that I know this is a test and smiled. I'm trying to tell you, listen, it's a real thing. Thank you, Pumpkin. I need help with not saying stuff too bluntly and the other person taking it the wrong way. Well, then you ask God to anoint your mouth. Y'all think y'all just came over here for nothing? I know 9 times out of 10, 9/10 of the people that came over here had a problem with their mouth. That's why y'all came over here. See, I keep telling you, he only bring the people that is like you. The reason y'all stay here and y'all can identify and y'all laugh and y'all chuckle to yourself and y'all cry together is because we a lot alike. Solar company tried to sell me solar panels. Man was shocked when I told him that the panels and battery won't work without the power grid. Thanks, Dad, for the solar generators. Boom. Come on, Auntie, come on. Not teaching the solar panel man. Not teaching the solar panel salesman. Bing. That was me totally mouth slick as a kid. I already know. You said, here you go again. Trina, what's going on? You're like, wait a minute. Why do I keep coming over here again? You be asking yourself why you come over here, huh? It's a few people over here. See, they go over here because they talk crazy because I mostly be looking right here. But they over here. Mm-hmm. If you ever felt like getting hit in the throat every day, you come back here every day. By the end of class, you be got your throat chopped. You be got it. If you was wondering about something, it'll pop up in one of these conversations, and that's what you already knew. Y'all already knew who looked at me and turned her lips up. The man then asked me if he could see my generators. Then he went on to Lowe's website and got his own. Come on, Auntie. Come on. Hey, Day. Come on, Auntie. Come on, Auntie. Not the man then asked to see her generators and then got on the website and bought his own. And he's selling them. You should have charged him a finder's fee, Auntie. You say I stay neck brace loaded up for real. The throat chops be life changing. Listen, I be trying to call heavily headquarters HR on you, but they keep hanging up. Right. Because this is a boot camp, babe. These Mondays are getting familiar. You said, wait a minute. Throat chops being clean and lessons learned. That part. This is the thing. God wants us to understand. Just think if we only talked about church, Auntie. And you went out talking about hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, praise the Lord, brother, how you doing? You wouldn't have even been able to have a normal conversation that could have saved that man because maybe he has an older family member or young babies at home. And how many people you think he gonna tell about that? How many of his homeboys, his family members, his papa, grandma, auntie, and they gonna tell people, Auntie, now, if you didn't before, you know the difference between valuable and expensive, between understanding to teach people and help people, and understanding I don't let people in my life, and then understanding to have people be under you. What good is the information if it can't help nobody else? It only benefits you, and you only benefit from it. Sow the seed and watch it grow. Come on. You said you're teaching an old dog new tricks. Listen here. This is the thing. God wants us to understand, but you got to calm down so you can understand. You got to pull back from all of the chaos that be going on around in work, and just pull back a little bit. Take your time to sit. I don't care if you got to sit in quiet. A lot of things will come to you when it ain't no noise. But the Bible talks about there's things that drown out the sound of God, his voice, and the wisdom and stuff he be trying to offer you. It talks about how the cares of the world drown that stuff out. That's bills. That's you got to run here. You got to go there. You got to do this. You got to do that. And hopefully, since y'all have been here, you have learned that's BS. It actually keeps you distracted. He stayed an hour talking to me about the Hindu God and their beliefs that align with our beliefs. I told him we were supposed to meet before he left. He offered to fix my front porch steps for free. Boom, 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 boom. Remember I told you, I said, Auntie, when you give people information that helps stay live. Now, see, the man, you said he was talking to you about the end. Yes, and it got you something free. It's for me, Auntie. Oh, I be trying to tell y'all. Do y'all believe me now? He came there selling solar panels. She helped him. He said, you know what? I'm going to fix your front steps for free. Don't even worry about it, because he want to come back over and talk to her and see what else she know. And the fact that you weren't offensive and you could talk to him about Shiva and the things that we study, boom, you got to benefit from that. And why you want to be an offensive Christian again? I'm picking up my porcelain tiles Wednesday. Girl. And do he pays you to study better than a school, better than a student loan, and you don't be owing nothing. I don't want the other life. Y'all can have it. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me. It be miracle after miracle over here. Do it or do it not. Y'all be seeing it every day. Somebody comes in and talks about a miracle that God has done, and it's all for the information that they knew or something that they did that God asked them to do. Do you see how important it is for that man to meet Auntie? And she's like, oh no, we study about all of that. We got the books on the Hindu gods and everything. We look down there. Let me show you the notes. She's getting her beautiful porcelain tiles on her porch fixed for free. Come on. He's going to come back over there. Not only that, you gave him the information about the solar panels, and he's trying to sell you one, and you done got him to go online and buy one. Come on, I'm trying to tell y'all. God is bigger than what we think. He bigger than what we think. And if you were just obedient, you said daily honesty. Listen. And Kayla, we going on 3 years, Pumpkin. We going on 3 years. I went to a church that shunned this lady because she said we will be surprised who will get into heaven. Honey, you already know. God said he got sheep in all folds, so why they always trying to single somebody out? Before he left, he gave me a list of herbal remedies and showed me how to increase the oxygen in my brain, which helps your body. I already did the research. Come on. Listen. Remember I told you, Auntie, life is about the exchanges. You said, don't start my eyes to watering. Yes, family, our date is good. We get to hear the testimony. But you know what? Let me show you what had to happen. First, y'all had to act in faith. Y'all don't know me from Adam. It ain't like you heard about our church from somewhere and came to visit. I am a complete stranger to y'all. But y'all have faith enough to believe that I don't know what she's saying, but maybe it'll work. Then y'all started to empty out the things of your life. Y'all started to tell y'all testimonies about the ugly stuff that y'all been through and the different things that you did and all of this stuff, right? But then God started to fill you up with information that was not only valuable to you, it was valuable to all the people around you. Even the solar salesman. Do you understand? So as long as you held on to that and you really didn't acknowledge what was going on in your life, there could be no help. It was temporary happiness. But now God is allowing y'all to get joy out of spreading information to other people and then their lives being blessed and they come back and bless you. And now you see why I can't do stingy folks. You see why I can't do folks that always trying to put themselves first and always think they gotta have the best and all of this. I can't do it. No. I don't like folks that want to hustle somebody else and take from them. God got too much for you to do that. There's no reason. This is the thing. God can use a donkey. You know what I mean? He can use a donkey to get somebody right. I'll be an ass. You said you want me to act the ass. All right, Dad, I'll do it. You hear me? I don't even know how to. You said you wanted me to act the ass. Well, fine. All right. You hear me? You said that he can use a donkey. Okay. You hear me? That's all you had to say. You said, well, okay. Listen, I'm trying to tell you what. You said my husband just fell out laughing. Bro, listen. I'm trying to tell you. That's what he said. He said he can use a donkey. Nigga, quit kicking me. I said quit kicking me. You know, you said I think you made God laugh with that one. Listen, that's my dad, and he gave me his sense of humor. Because y'all know he funny. He'll have you all the way tickled, laughing hysterically. That's why they thought niggas was drunk and crazy. When God used to give people revelation, they'll just fall out hysterically like you cannot listen. And that's why y'all be over here. Because we real over here. Somebody kept saying it actually a few people in class last night kept saying, this is one of the realest conversations on TikTok. And I don't even think that person was in our community. Because I had never seen their name before. Or they never spoke. But thank you. This is the thing, family. The more real you are, and real doesn't mean rude. Real means vulnerable. I've had to expose a lot of my life to y'all. And some of y'all lives I know, and some of y'all lives I don't. You know what I'm saying? But the more vulnerable that I am, no matter what I'm going through, the more real you all will be able to do and be. That's why y'all feel safe to tell your crazy stories over here. You said, CERCA, I am in physical therapy. Sorry. I fell asleep listening to class last night. Come on. But it's a lot of y'all that used to have a facade, was fake, or what was the other one? Whitewash your life. And now you don't do that, and now all of that stress and got off of you, and you're not trying to impress people. You're not living to impress people. So then your family lives better. Cousins, can I get a plate? Listen, this is a safe place. And I told y'all it was. That's why I didn't let y'all in the beginning start attacking people and adding people. That's why I don't let y'all do that. Because everybody deserves to come here and feel safe unless they feel like they're trying to get on my nerves and then I'm about to. But I don't need a group of people to attack them. I got it. And I think I handle myself okay. Because they going to get on up out of here. You said you made me so open and honest about my life. Now I think my therapist needs therapy. Oh! Change your heart. I did not tell you. Did not tell you. I said, these niggas supposed to be helping me. They end up on my... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, Dr. CERCA. For sure. I'm trying to tell you, I already know. I told you what my doctor said. He said, I'll never forget you. I bet you don't. She your patient, though. You want to remember her. She's the miracle story. He said, yeah, no. Her, I might forget. But you, I'll never forget you. Never. I said, I bet. I'm unforgettable. Now, I'm gonna stop. But for real, all jokes aside, y'all, I'm grateful. I feel like whether we get the credit or not for what we do here, we have been able to bless millions of people. Even if people do come here and steal my content and take it and use it for their own, they're reaching a side of TikTok that they didn't shadow ban me from reaching. Amen. Because the bigger goal is the people getting the message. Y'all know I'm petty. I got to throw that in there. So with that, whether they heard it directly from me or not, they still got the information. But God used me to sit for 10 years, 12 years, 13 years and learn. And he told me what you do is going to go worldwide. And it has. Whether they directly get it from me or not, we know when it came about around here. We know because God kept telling me for such a time as this, for such a time as this, for such a time as this, and I had no idea what that meant. So whether they get it from me or they get it from somebody else, God still used me to be able to put certain things out that people had never thought about. And that's still something that when I take my last breath, it's going to make me smile. That there are people that are abstinent or keeping themselves, whatever you want to call it. They not drinking as heavily no more. You know, whatever it is that you learned while you was over here. Even how to help your family members. Whatever it is, the fact that you're not taking medicine or whatever it is, God used us to help each other. But first, we all had to be vulnerable. Are there any men in here that are willing to say you a little bit more vulnerable or a little bit more open to listen maybe to your homeboys or ask questions that actually matter instead of what's wrong? You ask who hurt you? So you can actually help your homeboy not to do dumb stuff, not to hurt his wife, not to hurt his kids. Like, are y'all more vulnerable to y'all wives? Which is good. Good job, bearded gentlemen. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. Because then the world just gets better. Y'all realize that. Realize that, right? Not just from celibacy, but when you listen deeper and when you try to understand deeper than just whatever is on the surface, you always learn so much. Well, the more you learn about people, the more you learn about God, because he put a piece of him in each and every person. Even if people that get on my nerves, that's why I be trying to be nice, because I understand that God created you. And I can't be too mean because he will get me. And I don't be wanting to, so that's why I be asking them, can you just leave my class? And then I have to tell you, get your MFA out of my class, because then you didn't push me all the way to the limit. And I don't do that often, but sometimes and a lot of times I think that be people I know, and I don't talk to them no more. And so they come on. I'm because certain people know how to get on my nerves, and if I won't talk to you, this is an easy way for you to access me. And that's why I quit dealing with you, because you like to irritate me. For real. It's a lot of people that I don't fool with that then found out about this TikTok. And they think I don't know, they be over here. But spirit energy don't lie. And what I mean by that is God's going to tell me that you peeping, because he'll put you on my heart, and then I'll see something and I'll be like, monitoring spirits all day long. And which I don't understand, because if somebody ain't worried about me, I'm not watching them. I'm not looking on their other social media. I don't care. Like, and I don't be wanting people watching me. Don't come over here. You hear me? I don't be wanting that. You hear me? It's a real thing. But like I was saying, with that, God has allowed me to see my sacrifice and what he told me to do and my obedience change the world in a lot of ways. Not just the United States, the world. You hear me? Good morning. Everybody reading, everybody studying. A lot of people are looking into, even if they not buying books, they not just taking the top, like, people are looking, they're searching. Y'all remember what our saying used to be up here before y'all covered it up with books? Even though it took me a while to paint those and get those together. Who remember what our saying is up here? What is it? What did this used to say? Before it was too much stuff in here to see it. Huh? Y'all remember? Seek and you shall find. Thank you. The shade. You know, well, you used to be able to see it. It took me a while to think of what I was going to paint these because I hand painted these and now you can't even see them. Wonder who has anything to do with that. Seek and you shall find. So do you feel like the people around you are seeking and finding? Even if it's just to prove you wrong. Hey, Rico. Good morning, Pumpkin. Yo, I feeling better? Yeah. It don't have to be about the Bible. It could be about anything, just information. Maybe looking into their medicines. Maybe asking you how they find out, whatever the information is. You at the doctor right now. Okay, I hope you feel better, Pumpkin. So with that, that's the thing. Like, I'm being funny, of course, throwing a little shade here or there. I wouldn't be myself if I didn't. But with that, I'm grateful. I am. I'm grateful that God used us to share, to help, to be kind, to support. We have a great thing we do here. I only talked to my boyfriend, and he's definitely starting to seek and find. That's why he loves me. Oh, come on. You got something in that noggin, Nessa. It directly impacted my health. Hold on. I have an appointment on the 10th, and I'm telling my doc no surgery. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Listen. It's a real thing, y'all. Me too. Because most people are about drama and strife. I'm trying to tell you, and that's why I don't be having nothing to do with it. And now y'all see why I be like, I don't care. Like, there's a lot of opportunities that I could have taken when all of this happened for me. And I was like, it's not important. But the fact that y'all lives are changing, and I know people are healthier, their marriages are better. People have left situations that might have been dangerous or anything. He said he don't want nobody who can't teach him anything. Come on, I told y'all, Nessa, how I be going. This is why folks still be trying to contact your TT, baby. And they be trying to, she blah, blah, blah. Well, you want me to give the receipts? Because I guarantee you, if you go and check, I'm not on none of your stuff. You will not see that I viewed none of your stuff. But you always looking over here trying to figure out what's going on. Listen, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a real thing. You heard me? I so appreciate that it taught me how to appreciate my solitude and focus on him. Listen, I do not be looking for y'all, but y'all be looking for me. Because you didn't teach me nothing. And so then I don't want to be around you. Because every time I learn something, you're going to try to make me feel like I'm doing too much. No, you just want to stay stupid. Because you can learn something from a fool. Even if you learn what not to do, you can learn something. When you start to look at life like an experience, what did you learn? You either gonna learn what not to do or what to do. That's life. There is no test when you come to, yes, they taught us in church, test. But if you just look at it, you can't fail an experience. Because either you gonna learn what to do or what not to do. Either way, you learn something. And it should change your life going forward. You can learn a lot from a dummy and can. Honey, idiots. Nope. Don't let people in my life. Thank you. No. Can I ask y'all a question? Do y'all also see why I never really did that? Y'all see sometimes how much chaos be going on when it be a lot of people in the live. I ain't saying that all of them don't be, but sometimes it be so much you can't even focus on the conversation that's being had. It be a lot. A whole lot. What happened? Yeah, it's very distracting. It is. And that's why I don't know. Like I said, if you get up every day and you ask God what it is that He wants you to do, huh? You went on and got out the way, huh? This is the thing. When you understand that if you don't get life the first time, the second time, the third time, God don't let you pass go. You know that? He don't let you pass go. You got to keep starting over. If you don't learn it, you don't get to skip. Even if you go get it from the enemy, you don't get to skip. So you will be 70 years old fighting the same, going through the same experience that you was going through when you was 22 because you never learned a lesson. It ain't no skipping grades with him. You said, ain't that the truth? It ain't no skipping. You better learn it now. You can't graduate with no credits, that part. So you just going to stay in school till you 50. High school. You going to keep doing the same things over and over. No, when do you learn? It's a real thing, family. And that's why I said, like, I don't be having a lot of personal friends because they don't be wanting to learn life, and I'm not about to be stupid with you. And what I mean by that is that, and just because you educated and got degrees don't mean you understand life. You able to take good tests and memorize things, great. But what about actually understanding, like, I don't know. Never mind, I'm gonna just be quiet. And I'm not knocking nobody that got degrees. I'm just saying people always want to put certain things in certain places, but that don't mean you understand. That don't mean you understand life. Just because you've made these certain accomplishments and all of that, that don't mean that you understand life. It don't. It don't matter how much you accomplish, you still gonna go through the same life I'm gonna go through. Did you hear me? Excuse me. Folks with degrees can be book smart, and yeah, I'm not saying nothing against people that got degrees. I'm just saying you want to understand life as a whole. And what I mean by that, church folks too. You know all this scripture, but you can't have a normal conversation with a regular person. If they ask you, is the sky blue? Hallelujah. Yes, God created the sky, honey. And the moon and the stars. Come on. You heard me? You can't even have a regular conversation with nobody. Like, it's weird. I like your shoes. God bless me with them, honey. You God save you. You can't just say thank you, Reverend. Sister Pastor. You can't just say, never mind. I told y'all there was a man that walked up on me one time. Listen, when I was in Indy, and he wear this red suit everywhere he go. I guess. Or he's always got this red on. So I think he used to be a blood back in the day or something. I don't know. But he always got a red suit on, red shorts. Like he always in red, all red out, you know. But he a pastor now, you know. And so he ran up on me at a phone store one time. I was getting one of my daughter's iPhone fixed, and he trying to tell me about how I need Jesus, and I don't know that God loves me, and how many kids you got, and are you married, and all of this. And I'm looking at him. Now, mind you, I'm teaching Bible studies already. The most people that's been in a Bible study with me at this time is like 40 people in my face. It don't even be 40 people with Bible study on regular church nights at a real church. But it's 40 niggas in here. Okay? So he's telling me by the way he feels like I'm dressed or whatever it is, I don't know. Sister, and you, this why y'all black sisters ain't got no husbands and all of this. Whole time you don't know I'm married. Listen, we're looking like a cardinal. I just don't got my wedding ring on because I broke it because I be building stuff, right? And this is why our sisters ain't married and blah, 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 blah. You got them kids, but I bet you ain't got no husband. And I looked at this nigga. I said, what makes you think that I don't know God? What makes you think that I don't know holiness? What makes you think that you don't need to watch your mouth because you're talking to a prophet of God, sir? Oh, sis, you can't tell me that. I'm looking at you. Well, the Bible tells you don't go off what you see. It say try the spirit by the spirit. So before you start coming for me, trying to use what you... I done seen niggas like you before. What you should have did is ask me a few questions. And then you would have known. But just so you know, I am married. Just so you know. Matter of fact, I'm married to somebody that used to be an assistant pastor, weirdo. And I study 18 hours a day. How many hours you study? The word. Oh, you can't tell me. I said, and I won't because you're an idiot. And got in my car and drove off. The Bible say don't argue with fools. And I'm going to go on out of here. Have a good day, sir. You want to make a scene. But these niggas in this barbershop know me from 10 years ago, babe. They all know who I am. You trying to front in front of them, but they know who I am. Because they used to bring me up on their podium right there where they all cut hair and talk to people. How about that? I was counseling and life coaching in that very barbershop. How about that? And ones in Arizona and ones in Missouri, nigga. I've been cool with the niggas. You don't know. You trying to do something, but they might come out here and put hands on you. Because they're my niggas in there. What you don't know. They know me on a first name basis in there, sir. One of them is my godmother, the lady that helped me. Her son-in-law, idiot. You didn't know that, though. The one in the back with the bald head? Yeah. My godmother that taught me to study the word and that is a prophet as well is his mother-in-law in there. Oh. And he a whole pastor. Oh. You were saying what about me not knowing holiness, sir? This is why Jesus did not come looking like the normal ministers. Because he knew he could throw the face off with your looks on the outside. What? I'm going to say it again. He could throw the fake Christians and fake religious people off by your outside. So when he told them, I'm the King of Kings, and they said, he said he the King of Kings. Look at them dang Jesus ones he got on. You see what he said? They laughed in his face when he told them, I'm going to rebuild the temple and I'm going to rise again. Because he didn't ride around on his all gold chariots like a normal king. Because he sat with the people where the other kings didn't even let people come and touch them but to kiss their feet. He actually held hands with people. He slept with the normal people in the same rooms that they slept in and on the boats, in the bottom of the boats, like he wasn't the king of the world. He wasn't a king on this planet that would have went out and touched and laid hands on people that had leprosy back in the day. They probably wasn't even welcome in the city. That part. This is the thing. Jesus was not like none of the people that was of his day. He was different. And they couldn't take that because they were so used to all the fake Christians looking just alike, all the Jewish people acting the same. If you don't act like this, you can't do this and that. This whole thing, right? Right? Your eye messed up too? Riz is at the doctor. Your eye messed up too, girl? Oh, who remembers that Ovid? They said that second one that came out had the red eye stuff going on. Y'all remember? It was conjunctivitis and something else they was saying. Oh. But do y'all remember? It was something with the eyes and stuff. So just, because my daughter told me yesterday something is going around. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, these. Y'all be hearing my hips pop. It's ridiculous. So just be mindful of that. Please. Yeah. Dengue fever is moving around. I saw somebody said something about bubonic plague in Colorado. It's going down. It's going down in the club. I don't remember. So that. I don't remember it, but listen here. I remember that the flashing lights used to bring them out. Come back, CERCA. Listen here. You said put the strobe light on. Right. Listen. I just had a whole flashback. Listen here. Moving on. Indeed. So, listen to me, y'all. Listen, I lived a life. I don't care. I'm grateful. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm happy that I got to live outside of the church. Ooh, somebody at your Kenya. Oh, Ken, for real? Somebody at your job just tested positive? I be trying to tell y'all. They not saying nothing. But we already did have nurses and stuff come in here and let us know what's up in North Carolina, South Carolina, everywhere. Yes, he looks so sick too. So I just talked to my homegirl today, and she's in Arizona. She said there's 3 people at her job that got it, and they're making her come. And they said she look sick, and and she worked for like a bank, and they're making her. The VP's husband tested positive, and now she's negative. Excuse me. I just want to see if y'all see what I'm seeing. Huh? People in my job too had it going around. Okay. Why they ain't saying nothing? School about to start back too. Everybody going to fun parks and all this kind of stuff. My family all have COVID in here. In Florida, my household and I will be staying away. That's because everybody going out, being out. It's summertime. You notice a lot of people wearing masks. My daughter said that yesterday. She said that's why everybody been wearing these masks, because she work in a pizza place. She said people been coming in with masks. I said, yeah. She said, well, that'll be good for our business, because when that happens, people don't want to go outside, so we do contactless delivery. And they banned wearing a mask in NC. What? Are you kidding me? You can't wear a mask in North Carolina? What? No? Oh my God, I hope not again. Yes, school starts soon and now I'm going to be, yep. If you have a medical reason, you can. Cases are rising here in NC for sure. And they banned them. Yes, they did. Saw it on the news. Cases is rising in Georgia too. So Georgia, Florida, and North Carolina for sure. Oh, we definitely will. Wow. Hold on. You said my sister-in-law just got back from El Salvador and she has a bad cold, a really bad headache, and sore throat. Please pray for her. Oh, like a lot of people, we will. They ban ski masks, not medical masks. Oh, okay. South Carolina too. So I wonder, does that do KKK masks fall under the line of ski mask? Because all those people getting out of that thing the other day, that was interesting. They all had masks on. Just put the damn mask on. I can't see. My wife took all her time making these masks for everybody. I don't even know how to say it. I can't see. No, none of us can't see. We were all thinking, listen. Ooh, wee. Listen here. When they hopped out of that, you all, that's all I was thinking about. Criticize, criticize, criticize. Oh God. Listen here. When they hopped out, somebody should have edited that video with them piling out of that damn thing with that part of the movie on there. Oh, Jesus. Lord, help your children. Oh, God. Listen, and we'll... Ooh-wee. Listen here. Somebody please edit that video and put that part of the movie of Django on there when they got them damn masks on and they all riding up on them horses. Please. Lord have mercy. Please do it. Because if y'all go look, best part of the movie said by Miss Laura. Listen, Listen. Listen. It's a real thing. That money, that movie is funny. And I used to watch it every day. It was crazy. When I first got it on DVD, baby, I used to watch that movie every day. I probably watch it 4 times a day. You hear me? Mm-hmm. He said, I've been a little. I'm trying to tell you, baby. Go look at them hopping out of them 2 U-Hauls walking. That's all you gotta do is think about that movie. Like, it's real. It's real. It is a real, real thing. The funny parts. Now, that part where they get walked in the chains and stuff, I gotta fast forward that because it'll make me angry. And it'll make me look at people differently. So I have to not put that into my eye sockets. I have to fast forward past certain parts. It just get to the funny parts. That's like I can't watch Rosewood or whatever it's called. It's a couple of them I can't watch. It brings up a fire in my chest. Brings up a fire in my chest, and I don't need to walk around with that fire in my chest. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I don't need to walk around with that fire in my chest. I won't be right. So there's certain stuff I just can't put it in front of my eye sockets. You can't watch 12 Years. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen that. I watched the Fruitvale Station once. And I don't even know what that is. See, I steered clear of the slave movies. I did. Yep, I steered clear of it. I can't watch them. It makes me feel away. It makes me feel away. And the only reason, because my grandmother is from the South, and I know that they endured all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like my great-grandmother and my grandmother, they endured some ugly things at the hands of ugly folks. And so then, I've heard stories from the people that experienced it. They worked and rode on crocus sacks and had to pick cotton and had to work for folks and wash their clothes and be treated a certain way. Like from my bloodline, my grandmother. So, and not great-great-grand. Yeah, my grandma, yeah. My grandmother started working when she was 7 years old. 7. Washing laundry. She had a job at 7 years old. That's crazy. Couldn't finish school because she had to work for like $2 a day or something. $1.50 a day, or maybe not even that much. I don't even know. Yep. So some of that stuff I can't. I talked with fiance Granny. She said she had to do 200 pounds of picking cotton for $2. Yep. That's what they had to do. Yes. It was like $1.50, $2. I know the exact story because my grandma did that. Yeah, for $2. What is that, $14 a week? Be out there in the hot, they gotta have their babies wrapped on them, all of that. I know all about it. Listen, my auntie, who, she might be not 80 something, 70 something, her too. They was down south and she had to help and clean houses and all kinds of stuff. My auntie is illiterate. She cannot read. But she can take a motor out of the truck and take it apart and put it back together. And your car be running. She can't read a lick, but it ain't nothing she can't do, though. Break a whole machine down and put it back together. I used to call her like, Auntie, hi. She like, no, you need to check the... Nigga can't read, but she can take a motor apart. In real life. And put it back together. A real car motor. At her age right now, she could do it. Take your whole steering column out and put it back. Boom. Fix it. And she don't read. Listen. Trying to tell you, she was living out there where Lamar Odom got caught at for a while. She had bought 30, 40 acres out there in Pahrump, Nevada. Way before this was like in 1997, she bought it. Before all of that stuff was really out there, it was nothing. She dug her own wells, her and my uncle, like in real life. In real life. Yeah, she bought 30 acres. She took her retirement from a company that she when she retired, and she bought like 30 acres out there. It was nothing. They didn't have no water sources or nothing. They would have to drive 45 minutes, I think it is, into Vegas to just get to a store. Because one of my cousins actually passed away out there, and the ambulance took so long getting there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, in real life. Before Pahrump was even built up like that, my auntie, she got the hell out of Arizona. She said, I'm done with this place. I'm about to go where nobody is. Mm-hmm. No, my auntie is still alive. She didn't go. Her daughter passed away, but my auntie's still alive. She's my grandmother's oldest living child. They was smart as hell, but yeah, they was. They was. Yep, it's crazy. So she can't read, but she can take any motor apart. It don't matter new or old. She can still take it apart and put it back. In real life, I'm proud of her. She's the reason I walk so fast. Mm-hmm. She's real tall, and baby, if she took you to the store, you had to keep up. So then, like, people used to be like, "Why do you walk so fast?" You wouldn't understand. Yeah, they'll have to faint and still have to work. So they'll make a couple of crocus sacks and be dragging a person acting like they getting from the bottom of the thing, babe. I done heard all the stories. Yep, and I walk fast too, real fast. And it ain't even something I do on. It's just I be like, what? Why are you walking so slow? I walk fast. I do. Yeah, but it's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Because people be like, oh, people should forget that. I still got a living family member right now that lived it. Then down south. She was like 3. My mama was 3 or 4 years old when old boy got assassinated. My mama, whose birthday is today, she's 67, still remembers riding on the back of the bus. Having to ride on the back of the bus, the curtains and everything. She still remembers getting on them buses down south because they left the south and went up to the Midwest during the time that man got killed. My mama, my mama, having to say yes ma'am, no ma'am to white folks and there. My mama. So it ain't even removed. My mother. Thank you. She tell us stories about when they was down south when she was little, but they moved to the Midwest when, like before she turned, I think 4 or 5. My mama is 67 years old today, so you got to think 60 years ago, you can still get unalive for doing the wrong thing, especially down there. Yeah. So I still have living people that's right directly connected to me. I came out of one that could tell you how the South was and the things that they had to do and different family members that was unalived and everything. You know what I mean? So it ain't far removed. You said, yep, I remember. You 66? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I'll let her know today. She said she's not celebrating until a couple of weeks because she got to work or something. I don't know. But yeah. So when I see that stuff, I think about the stories that my mama, my grandma, my auntie that they told us. You know what I'm saying? Because I think my grandmother was born in 1932. I think my grandmother was born in 1932, and I think my great grandmother was born in like 1908 or something like that. Yeah, my mama's grandmother. So my mama's grandmother was born in 1908 or 19. It might have been 1902, something like that. And then my grandmother was born in like 1930 in the 30s, and then my mama was born in the late 50s. So, but my auntie was born, I think in like 1947 or something. something like that. 19, because my grandmother had her young. Right? So maybe like 49 or 47 or something like that. My mom's oldest sister that I'm telling you about was born. So she remembers all of that. You know what I mean? And she's still alive. My mom was born in 1922 and she's 102. Yeah. 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 In real life. Your mom was born in 1945, right? So they remember some ugly stuff. Cause you gotta think, what when did old boy come along? In the 50s and 60s? Martin Luther King, 50s and 60s, right? When did he die? 19 like 55 or 65 or something. When did he die? I don't know. Yeah. 1967. Okay. So he died in 1967. He died in 1968. So then my mom was even older than that then. She was like 9. She was like 8 or 9 when he died. Okay. So then she definitely would have been old enough to remember. And then my auntie was, okay. Yep. So he died when my mom was 11 or like 9, 10 or 11, something like that. Okay. All right. So then she definitely remembers riding on the back of the bus. You hear me? And she said it used to be a curtain and it was a door that opened at the back and they had to get on. They couldn't even walk past the white folks. It was just their section. So when the bus stopped, the white people got on through this door and the black people got on through that door. Y'all remember? My mom was born in 1938. She picked cotton. She lived in Money, Mississippi when they took Emmett Till. That was sparked to leave. That's what sparked her to leave. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. That's why my grandma was trying to get up out of there too, cause they was going through there, boy. Yep, that's why my mom moved to the Midwest. That's how my family got to Chicago. Auntie, we gonna have to do a thing. Yeah, yeah. My grandma, born in 1898, remembers all the Jim Crow laws made by the. Yeah, yeah. Listen, it's a real thing. Isn't that crazy? That we are not even one generation, I mean, 2 generations out from people that actually lived it. Yep, this is why my stepfather came to Michigan from Mississippi. I'm trying to tell you, honey. Listen. So when people be like, get over it, get over what? I can still look at my mama and she know what happened. I can call her right now and she can tell me. It ain't like it was 100 years ago. Yeah. She had my 4 older brothers. She made them all learn how to swim just in case. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Yep. Auntie, I know you're not lying. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, I already know. Hear me. I do. It's a real thing. And it's sad, but this is why I say, like, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Man. We is a part of history. Yeah. Even today, most black people go to the go through the back of the school. I'm sitting in the front. Oh yeah. Listen. Isn't this crazy though that we are a part of living history? Because the people that was born in the 70s and the 80s, we was really a part of the real finalization of the busing and all of that. Because I remember you could still get called a nigga by a teacher when I started school in 1985 as far as kindergarten. 1984, 1985, I started. So your teacher could still call you a nigga and do mean stuff to you and get away with it in 1984. They could do it. They could do it easily. They doing it now, but they could do it easily back then. And you could get in trouble if you tried to say anything or do anything. Yes, they did. They still do, I know. But man, listen, they'll still call you a nigga. Bus drivers and all. You said, yep, being called a nigga was normal. I'm trying to tell you. Yep, too. My teacher tried to say I was slow and bruised my arms. I'm trying to tell you. I am trying to. They did not want to. A lot of them did not want to teach us in the 70s and 80s, baby. They did not. It was a real thing. They tried to make it like, listen, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I had to call a teacher call you racist names in 4th grade. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, you said I'm 33, and when I was in school, we were still getting in trouble for speaking Spanish. Wow. In 2011, my high school teacher went on a racial tirade, and they kicked me out, but didn't fire him. Yes, it's still around. You people! Hubby was born in 83, and he was maybe 5. All the minority schools, they used to teach a lot of slavery and make fun of their limbs and look directly at him. It wasn't even 25, probably 25 black kids that went to my elementary school. Maybe 30. Out of 300 kids, we'll say 30 or 40 maybe was black. I was always, it was like me and one other token black person in my class. Maybe till I got to junior high school and it was more black. Yeah. Ain't that crazy, y'all? Yours was 10 black kids in elementary. I'm trying to tell you. You said I didn't have that problem. Was in the AZ in the late 70s and never dealt with that. That's crazy because my sister-in-law was born in 70s. So she was probably in school and they did. And she lived on the west side. We still had I went to school in 90, what? 90, and the teachers were still on for themselves. Maybe it's the school you went to. My kids were 3 of 6 people of color in 2005. You was in Chandler? Oh, yeah, nah. We was on the west side. We was on the west side. They'll call you a nigga after you buy a drink at the gas station. What you mean? I don't know about that. He's on the west side. I started school in the west, calling out 90 something. You can still get colored nigga out there too. Easy. And we used to have race riots. That I didn't know till I moved to AZ. And they had a race riot like right after coming back from Christmas break. That was something I had never experienced in the Midwest. Yeah, it was a whole race riot. I said, oh, this is why they got the bars around this school. Because I thought my mama was taking me to a juvenile center. Our schools don't look like this in the Midwest. Nigga, they got a guard shack and everything. Like, what's going on here? You got to go through the guard shack to get on the... Shh. Yeah, it was race riots at the school I went to. And was. It was a thugged out school, though. That's why. I said, my mama put me in the heart of the west side. She didn't care. You hear me? Me and my cousins coming from, they didn't even care. They just said, bro, they listen. Yeah, it was real race riots at the school I went to. In real life. Yes, yeah. You said it's very real in Texas too? Oh yeah. I know. It's crazy. I'm old as hell. Y'all be making me remember how old I am. Like, dang. I am getting real old out here. I'm getting, dang, I'm almost half a century. Damn. Where did the time go? Young people don't rush it. You know what? You right behind me. Get y'all sister. She's like, you old. Mm-hmm. You is old. Yeah, and you right behind me. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. You'll be here in just a few months. Oh, listen. Listen. Always surrounded. I'm 67, never experienced it. I was one of two our softball team in away games. Listen. I stood up for so many little kids. I always been an activist for the underdog. I used to tell my mama that she was old at 30. Now I'm 30 around the corner. Because I lived a lot of life, Miss. Yeah. I lived a lot of life. See, you got to think. Most people didn't leave home till about 17, 18, 19, 20. I was on my own at 11. So even though I'm only 44, I've really been on my own longer than I was around my family. And I'm not talking about, oh, I got taken away from my mama. No, she kicked me out at 11 years old. So you got to think, yeah. Yeah. So I've been on my own this year for 33 years, and I'm only 44. You understand? So where most people were still kicking it at home and really didn't jump off the porch till about 18 to 20, by the time I was 20, I had already been on my own for 9 years. You see what I'm saying? So what people was learning at 18, I had to learn at 11, 12, 13 years old. So yeah, I'm tired. Real tired. I've been out here about 10, 15 years longer than a lot of people. You hear me? Yeah, I'm just saying, I done lived a lot of life. I lived a lot of life. A whole bunch. It was funny when young people say they were born and you graduated near their birthdays. That part. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not sad about it. I'm grateful. I wouldn't be able to help as many people as I did if I didn't live the life that I lived. You hear me? And God protected me. Even when people wanted to try to hurt me or whatever, God would protect me all the time, and I'm grateful for it. Yeah. But you got to think about it. God prepared me because when I went out into the world, yeah, I remember my grandmother was a pastor, right? So there was a lot of things that I already knew. And I'm not just talking about biblical. Like I said, my grandmother, she taught me how to take money to the bank, count the money down. It was a lot of things that people used to be like, wait a minute, how old are you? I could tell this stuff. They used to be like, wait a minute, I thought you said you was 12. I am now. Are you listening? Are you listening? Age don't mean nothing. Just because you old don't mean you wise. And just because you young don't mean you stupid. You said yes, me at 11. I had moved on my first child at 13. And I had my own apartment by 17. Come on. Come on. Right. Y'all see that? She said yes. I moved out at 11. Got pregnant at 13. Had my own apartment at 17 and was engaged. It's a real thing. There's a lot of people that have to live a real lot of life before whatever. Yeah. Yep. It's crazy. It's so funny. I don't know. I did see a young lady, and I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. I think I shared it. I tried to repost it. Um, But did y'all see the lady that said the reason that a lot of our grandmothers and great grandmothers stay with their husbands is because they told them they'll unalive them if they didn't marry them? Oh, you okay, Punky? You know we record on YouTube. Y'all seen that? I reposted it. I said, right. And do y'all remember what I used to tell y'all? I said, if I would have stayed with my ex husband, I probably would have died. Not because he was trying to kill me physically, as far as like with his hands or anything, but the stress of being with him. And he wasn't, I'm not about to stay here. And a lot of them women wish they could have left their husbands or been away from them. And so when people be like, oh, you need to know, you don't even know what was going on. Quit judging whatever on this other person's situation and find out what it really was. I bet you if you talk to your grandma, how many of y'all then went back and start talking to your grandparents or your mamas and daddies and asking them real life questions? And I guarantee you the responses you probably thought you used to get or was going to get, that ain't what they be saying now. They be telling you what it is because you know the questions to ask. You know the real questions to ask now. You're not asking and just asking them. It's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. No, you're asking questions that actually matter. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I know because my grandfather, like I said, he had like 52 children. He had like two women. They was always pregnant at the same time, but my grandmother was the wife. But it was always another woman pregnant somewhere else. This man got kids all over the place. Baby, I found out mine had an abusive husband, but she married my grandpa. I'm trying to tell you. Talking about shot. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. So when you go back and you talk to your parents and your grandparents and you really have a conversation trying to understand them, you will learn a whole lot about your life, about your mama and daddy life, and you will see that it ain't this facade that people didn't fake for a long time. They went through hell. Oh man. He said never forget your Geechee. It's a real thing. And I remember I told you I used to talk to the old people. I used to ask them all kind of. The old people was my friends when I was like 7. Yeah, I sit up and ask you all your business. So why you marry your husband? He make you happy? Well, what do he do to make you happy? Well, how long you been married? I'm gonna get married one day when I'm trying to tell y'all. Old people used to be like, this little girl. Yeah, they used to tell me all their business. And so by the time I hit like 12 or 13, baby, they had put so much fat on my head because they got a kick out of this little girl wanting to sit around. And I wasn't being grown. I was asking real life questions. My grandmother married her principal at 13. I'm trying to tell you. Girl, I used to be all in them old people business. So how you make your money? Your husband, he work? What he do? My granddaddy, he worked for the gas company. What you and my grandma, her pastor, what you do? Your husband don't work? Why he don't work? Listen, I know they used to be like, who is this lady? But then if they was drinking, they'll tell me all their business. Get the crown, I go get them some toilet paper, go get the cigarettes or whatever they need. Go get them a beer, come back and sit right down and say, okay, so what else happened? I'm 10, like, and so then they did what? I wouldn't have did that. My friends was old people, and they still old people. The few, like, people that I really chop it up with, they old enough to be my mama. That's my middle child kid. I'm talking your middle kid, just, honey, he'll have a whole conversation with the grown folks because they understand life differently. He'll be out there and he admitted he wasn't a good husband and he always kept a side family. I'm trying to tell you, my papa would be out here there singing and be tore up. Yeah, yeah. I already know. And that's why when I got married, I did not base my marriage off of nobody else's. You hear me? I didn't base my marriage off of nobody else's marriage. I asked God what he wanted my marriage to look like. Because you, like I said, my ex-husband said, oh, my such and such been together. I said, this nigga cheat on her every other week. What is you talking about? I don't honor. That's not a marriage you can throw in my face and say, "Oh, they've been together 30 years." The nigga that had a girlfriend the whole time, 4, 5 of them. They are in a partnership, honey. They not in a marriage. Take me to somebody that they ain't never cheated on each other. That's who I want to talk to. Oh, you can't? Oh, okay. Well, then, please stop talking to me about how strong the marriages are around you, because I don't care about that. Hell no. No, I do not talk to him at all, ever. He be trying to talk to me, and I know. He was trying to get in touch with me in January in this here app talking about, can we talk? No, Devin can, but we cannot. Go away. Mm-mm. If you don't listen to me while I'm in your life, why would you listen while I'm out of your life? And you saw me wilt away to nothing, and it was okay for you. No. I didn't look like that when you met me. I wasn't all sucked up and my skin wasn't all gray and I wasn't all depressed and sad when you met me. I was not like that. So then why do you ever think it's okay to take me from where I was at to something different? Mm-mm. You didn't give me my joy and you don't get to take it away, baby. You didn't give me my beauty. You didn't give me nothing. You don't get to take that away. No. And once I see that you will keep on latching on to me like a parasite and stealing everything I got out of me and giving me nothing back, I got to move. I don't even do that with my friends. I don't want it. You weren't my friend. Anytime you can hurt a person on purpose that loves you unconditionally, even though you stupid, you don't care about my life, and so then I'm not going to keep giving it to you. If what's important to me and important to you, I don't care what's important to you. I need to talk to you. I don't care, because when I was talking to you, you remember you used to tell me you don't want to hear that, and I told you you're going to want to hear my voice just in case you over here watching. I told you you was going to want to talk to me, and I told you I wasn't going to talk to you. So with that, sir, no, I don't have nothing to say, because he be watching. And do. If you don't listen to me when I'm trying to talk to you, I don't have nothing to say when I don't. And people be thinking that I be playing. They don't believe that I mean what I say when I say don't call me and please don't ever, I don't ever want to hear your voice. And that ain't even out of hate or anger. It's just I already know you always going to keep me irritated because you don't want to change and you don't get to irritate my life. Especially not when I'm always trying to bring peace to yours. No. You want to ruin my life and I'm trying to make your life better. Are you stupid? And I saw something that made me think about the relationships that I've been in. Y'all know I watch He Can't. She's my guilty pleasure. Moving on. I saw a post of her baby daddy today saying, y'all need to go ahead and cancel my baby mama, even though it's old or whatever, and make me the hot one or whatever. And I said, it is so many people out here like that. Spousal jealousy is a real thing. He said, y'all need to cancel her. It's my time to shine now. This is why you always trying to beat up on her face. This is why you always trying to tear up her stuff. And remember, I told y'all I've been with a man like that. I've been with a man like that always trying to tear up your stuff. Like, you didn't even purchase. I had this stuff when we got together. You want to tear up my stuff, tear up my car, tear up my this, try to tear down my character because ain't nobody paying attention to you. It's women out here like that too. They man is doing stuff that they'll try to stop him from going to work, stop him from whatever. And you don't gotta be an influencer. It's real haters. Spousal jealousy is a real thing. They will throw roadblocks in your way because they want the attention that you are getting. It is sad. And now y'all see people like, that man coming here talking about, you single. You know, nigga, I'm single because I already know it's going to take a real strong man to deal with me. And not because of my attitude, but because I know too much. And I'm not about to play dumb or stupid for you. I'm not about to act like I don't know. I'm not about to do any of that. So if you're not strong in your mind, you're not going to be able to be over here. And I'm not dumbing myself down another time for another raggedy nigga. And I've dated educated people, but they felt like they're college or they're whatever, and I used to still run circles around them niggas. Okay, well, what does that mean? Your education or whatever your status is, that don't mean nothing. And I'm not going to dim myself down and be your kick dog or whatever it is, because they say, oh, I want me a damn woman and all of this. You'll get that and dog her out and go get you a trash heifer that ain't don't even care if you gonna eat her or your license on. Shut up. Spend all your dimes and your nickels and rob you out your ashtray of your pennies, nigga. Shut up. You remember I helped you build it. So evidently, but I walked away asking for nothing. Let's see how them hoes do. I helped you build it, remember? And he said it too. He said the money got to my head. I said, I keep trying to tell you. If I can tell you how to get to the money, that means I already got there and got it, and I don't care about it. If I can help you get to your goal, that means I've already been there probably. Right? If I can coach you on how to get to your goal, that means I already seen the money you trying to see. That's what that means. That's what that means. And so because you haven't seen this level of whatever it is no more, you've never seen this. You've never been able to run in the circles that you're running in right now. Now you want to feel like I'm the one that helped you get there, idiot. Y'all gonna make me go up. You had female dogs before me, and they was letting your socks be crunchy and your lights get turned off. Let's talk about it. They didn't care about you saving your money. They wanted you to be a drunk mess or whatever else it is that you had going on out of it so they could take advantage of you. They didn't want you to be a good father to your kids. Do you hear me? But when you get you a woman that's going to call you on your stuff and make you man up, okay. Yeah, them the niggas that be wearing their clothes for 7 days straight, wear their socks for 2 weeks. I know niggas like this. Talking about you grinding. No, you trifling, and your wife is nasty because she could have just went in there and washed them out and hung them up, and you would have had clean socks to wear. But you deal with chicks. I keep wanting to say that word. Chicks that don't let you be trifling. Not over here, sir. She ain't even gonna wash her drawers out on hand, and she ain't got a washing machine. Damn, what kind of chicks is you dealing with? She might not have no washer and dryer, but if you didn't come and spend the night at her house and you didn't bring nothing, a change bag, she didn't get up and at least try to. I mean, I know you got something on your drawers. It's a little hot and heavy last evening, so there's leakage, and she let you go to work in them same drawers. You didn't even take a shower, did you? No. Yeah. So yeah, if that ain't the kind of woman you want that's gonna take care of your little trifling tail, I don't know. You said right on the money. I'm trying to tell you. Auntie, because you know it's true. Auntie, you know it's true. She didn't even wash her drawers. That's how you know she ain't cared about you washing yours, because she didn't wash hers. And that's why I just be over here, because I can't. I don't want to have to teach nobody son how to do nothing. I want you to come knowing already. A man did ask me, what do I have to offer him? Yeah, what do you have to offer me, sir? Besides money, if I can get that myself, what else do you have? Can you support my dreams the way you're going to expect me to support yours? And brothers, it's a lot of women out here like this too. They only sticking around because they know you got the potential to get some green and do whatever, and they plan on taking half of your stuff. They not there for the long call. They there to start racking up. I'm gonna help him get to this because baby, soon as he gets to whatever, and you wonder why I'm not in a relationship, because you never know people's true intentions, and that's scary and sad all in one. Mm-mm. I want a person that can lay it all out on the table. Look, this is who I am. Can you deal with it? This is everything that I am. This is the stuff I did. This is what I be thinking about doing right now, but I don't. I can accept that better than you coming and putting on this dress of how you whatever blah blah blah. And then because I want to hit you in your Adam's apple real hard with a bat. Because you shouldn't use that throat to lie to nobody else no more. So maybe if we do something with it, you won't do that. Knock that dang Adam's apple out your throat and maybe you won't have so much bass in your voice. With the lies connected. No, I'm not violent. I'm just be thinking about stuff. I ain't gonna do it. Girl, I'm not gonna do it. I didn't do it, girl. I didn't do it. I did not do it. Did I want to? Hell yeah. But did I know? I didn't do it. Mm-hmm. You said this is therapeutic for us, right? It is. I gotta tell the truth. So, if you want to know why CERCA is single, because CERCA don't have time for stupid stuff. I don't have time for liars. I don't have time for people that say they're going to do stuff and they never do what they say. You keep telling me you're going to do something and you don't do it. Okay, fine. I got you. I just won't talk to you. Because you're not about to keep. What is pointless? Like my daughter said recently, she was like, talking to some people is a waste of time. They just going to say whatever for the moment. And then after that, it's that part. Yeah. You are not even a man or a woman of your word, so what are we talking about? Why are we talking about it? Why are you bringing it up? Why? I'd rather you tell me the truth that I ain't gonna do then, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, or oh yeah, blah 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 blah, or we this or we that. So why would I waste my time? And I'm not playing Russian roulette with my body because folks is wild out here. So I don't know. I think there just be wanting somebody I can go eat with. Can we go eat? We don't gotta do no. We can touch hands and pray across the table. That's it. That's all the touching I want. You don't gotta hug me or nothing. Don't even think about my parts. Can we eat? That's all I want to do. I want to eat, buddy. Can we go eat and then walk around the park so I can walk this off so I can go sit on the toilet good when I get home? You go to your house, I go to my house. We don't have to have nothing else. Oh, I know. Because everything else seems like it's going to be too much. I don't know if I have that energy to give. Queen, I just want to eat. That's it. You got a pet? You said I'm petty. I'm telling you. We just need to eat together. That's all. I just need to eat, buddy. Let's go eat and walk around. And then I'm going to see you in 30. I'm going to walk around for 30 minutes with you. Then we go to the crib. Not we. You're going to go to your house. I'm going to go to my house because I need to go to the bathroom. And I'm not boo-booing at your house. So. Oh, I'll fart in front of him now. I ain't holding on to that. If I got gas, you ain't about to give me no heart attack. I'm about to lean to the side and let it go and say, I got gas. I'm going to let you know what's coming. I was raised around boys. I'm not scared to fart around you. And if it's think, oh, well, we all got booty holes and they all work. No. I don't care about pooping in front of you. I will let it go, and it's not going to be no silent but deadly. I'm going to tell you, I got gas, and you might want to let this window down because the way it's feeling, I don't know how it's going to be around here. I ain't about to be walking around with my stomach hurting. Tuh. You said just keep it in real, huh? Listen. If we gonna be around each other, you need to know what my farts is gonna smell like, because you might not. That might be the deal breaker. That might be the deal breaker. What is in your? What been crawled up in your and died? Like that might not. You might not want to smell that if I got my leg propped up on you and I let one go in my sleep. So you need to know now. I'm putting everything on the line here. I'm a boo-boo at your house, so that way you can know if this is the aroma you want to be dealing with early in the morning when you got to come in here and pee. Like, See, y'all be wanting to show them y'all best side. I'm going to show you all the ugly first. I'm about to show you all of this ugly first, and then you'll know if this is what you want. Then we'll get to all the lovey-dovey stuff. I'm going to put it in your car and be like, all of that. Might lock the windows. See how you deal with it, just in case. You know, I got to check you out and see how strong you are. Listen. No. The fact is, you're going to want to be in that area at some point in time. And things happen. You didn't put it in the mix and be like, oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Put the leg up. It's like a damn, what you, listen, you hear me? I got to test your spirit. Listen. Especially if your stomach in the way, nigga, be throw your leg up in it. Oh, sorry about that, sir. I did not mean to do that. You're gonna have to know around here what's going on. Hoo-wee. Yeah, like all y'all laughing because y'all know what's gonna happen. See, men sometimes maybe they don't know. But y'all know y'all be having to hold your booty cheeks tight depending on what's going on, baby. Because if you let it go, you gonna be imparted everywhere. Don't be drinking the night before. You know that gas be atrocious. So the air, come on now. Listen. Oh shoot. It's real life. That's one thing we gonna talk about over here is a real life. Y'all know. Silent but deadly. I'm trying to tell you. Don't listen. Whatever we do, we don't need to eat nothing. Listen. We could call it tears and wind. Listen. Oh, twerk wind. Basically, one slipped out at work last night, so unexpected, embarrassing, and funny as heck. I'm trying to tell you. You be like, oh, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to make it over here. But listen. Listen, the truth shall set you free. I'm trying to tell you, bearded gentlemen. Listen. Hilarious. You gotta know if you want to be over here first. You might not like all of the that comes along with me, so I'm gonna let you know the bad stuff first. Whew. Oh Jesus. Yep. Wouldn't you rather know you think she all fine and stuff, toes all pretty, and then she let one loose, and you look at her differently after that. You don't look at her, you be like, what you be eating? You need a laxative. Listen. Too funny. Y'all. At least you'll know they really like you if they come back after that. You don't have to worry about it. Then you know they'll be sitting on the toilet while you pooping. They'll be sitting on the tub talking to you like, nah, babe, because for real. You right. I want to know the real. That part. That part. You said, what did I walk into? We talking about if you poo early and just let them go on and get the wind, as they call it, the twerk wind, then you got to know if they really like you if they come back after that. If you pooed in their car and look and see how they face, if they neck snap back or if they just eat, let the window down a little bit because they don't know if it's coming through the vents or it's coming from you. So if they say something real crazy, you'll probably have to let them know you pooed it. But if not, you just see how they can handle it. Just see how they can handle it. Just see. Because they might not like how you said this is hilarious. It's a true thing. It's a true thing. Yeah. I was raised in a house with boys, so It's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna do because I'm comfortable farting around men. I've been comfortable farting around men. I've been comfortable passing gas around, having flatulence around men. I'm comfortable with that. So you said I'm gonna need to talk to you while you in the toilet, so he has to be comfortable with that. I know. They gotta be able to sit on the toilet or to sit on the tub or something. Cause we need to talk about this right now. Oh, and now listen. What I was saying was we need to talk to them kids. I got to know that you can stand through all of that. She got me crying, literally. I'm trying to tell you, y'all be trying to be cute. That ain't what I'm trying to be over here. We gonna be 100% or nothing at all. Yeah. Have y'all ever had a spouse that come in? Can you look at this? You want me to look at your boo boo? Well, I don't know if is this supposed to look like that. Why? I don't know. I am not a doctor. Babe, just come look and tell me. No. Why do it swirl like, you ain't cleaned your clothing out in forever. They sure will. See? Ain't nobody got time for that. Nope. You said I just piddled. I'm trying to tell you, they be having you on hold, baby. Cause look at this. So I was thinking, my stomach, you see, you feel right here, but it feel different. But don't feel it. I don't even know what the organ is right there. You said me with corn stuck in it. Oh my God. Listen. See? Look at the men. They like, yeah, because I sure would ask my girl, baby, you think this look right? My stomach been upset. I don't know. I had ate this little sandwich from the little snack shop, and you smell that? That ain't right, is it? Listen. You said, let me put you on the speaker for the hubby. Girl, I'm about to go to the bathroom. Beauty gentleman like, yep, I done did that before. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I say. We talk about real life stuff over here. Everybody can keep that fake stuff because it's all relatable because we all done had somebody do it. That's what, yeah, when they don't want you to run away. They like, come here. No, baby, no, What? You open the door like this. What? No, because your tail stink. You always want to call me in here when you boo-booing. What do you want, boy? Get that spray. Wait till you come out. I don't want to talk about that with your, No, I'll be right back. I don't want to. I love y'all. I'm happy we can talk about everything over here. Y'all hear me? I'm happy we can talk about everything over here. You know? We can talk about everything. Everything. It's nothing we can't talk about over here. Listen. Listen. It don't always gotta be Bible. These are normal human things. And you know, we got a lot of young people that are coming up and they're being told to act a certain way. Auntie telling y'all, be yourself. Transparency 101. And is. Because these are things that people think about. These are things that people talk about. You know, we get to talk about real life issues here. And that makes me very excited, family. It really do. You know? We talk about real life things because people, again, let's look it up for, can y'all? You said I get out and went in my kids, got out and went in my kids' bathroom. Listen. I was fighting anxiety before I got on here. I'm having an ignorantly good time over here. Good job. You hear that, Queen? Kim's having an ignorantly good time with me, Queen. And Auntie. And Maury ain't here because he's asleep, but listen. Listen here. You said you make my tummy hurt. Listen. Hasmata, you heard that? She said she's having an ignorantly good time with us over here. Ignorantly, she said. Listen, y'all. This is the thing. Life does not have to be dreary all the time. You said, girl, don't start. She said it, I didn't. But I just want to let you know, she said she had an ignorantly good time today. You be messing with me, hell. Listen. Y'all want to know something scary, though? In real life, I've been having a lot of bad dreams lately, and it's pretty spooky. But some of them I can't remember. But my dreams have been real crazy. I did ask God to start letting my dreams come back because for a minute, I was like, I don't want to see it. I've been dreaming so long, you know? But I've been having some really crazy dreams at night. Like, I haven't been, so I know y'all see these bags under my eyes because I'm sleeping, but I'm not sleeping sound. Because I be waking up and fighting in my dreams. I got scratches all on me. It's been a whole spiritual battle. And you know what? But I noticed too, whenever y'all are absorbing the right information and it's really hitting home, the devil fights me in my sleep. Because he don't be wanting me to get on here. He be wanting me to be tired. He be wanting me to be grouchy and snap and stuff. So I have to remember that. And so I'm really in a space right now of having to protect my spirit from a lot of different stuff. Oh, yes. Whenever y'all, I always know when a lot of our classes have hit home because he started trying to make me anxious, make me, you know, oh, it's going to be a whole bunch of stuff on the internet. Just don't get on there today. He be playing with my mind, too. And then it's crazy because the days I push through that and get on here, we have some of the best classes. And y'all be, you know what I mean? So understand that don't think this is easy for me. Sometimes CERCA be wanting to quit. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I be wanting to quit it. It'd be like, all right, when are we moving on to the next thing? He said, no, I need to stay right here for a little while. Okay, but I've been here for 2 years already. What next? This is the longest that he really allowed me to do a certain thing. Like, my stuff used to be every 6 months, I'm doing something else. I'm over here, I'm over there. So this the longest he didn't let me sit. So I'll be like, okay, well, y'all want to know something for real? Don't Nanny McPhears, you already know. That's exactly what I see. You feeling me. You already know where I'm coming from. Listen, Javon, it be like that sometimes. Sometimes I can. But you hear me? I'm going to be honest because you got a lot of people you got to get. Listen, Linda. In real life. You know? So understand, like, sometimes a nigga be wanting to give up too. I do. Y'all want to hear it for real? I'll be like, okay, what else can I do? I just told God today, I said, what do you want me to talk about? We probably at 1,100 classes now or something. 1,100 classes in less than 3 years? That's a lot. So what am I mean? It's not that I don't got other stuff. There's more, but you know, in real life. Oh man. Oh shoot. Yeah. Yeah. But this is the thing though. The cool thing is, like I said, if I were to go tomorrow, I pray that's not the deal. But if I were to go, I'm grateful for the lives that God has allowed us to touch. We can always go deeper. Yes, we can. We can. But I just be thinking, like I think, like he said, somebody plant the seed, somebody water, and God give the increase. So I'll be thinking, like, you know, well, so I mean, I don't know. Hmm. I ain't got no coffee or no water in there. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Fritzl. Yo, Fritzl. So, because it do be a lot of crazy stuff. I haven't heard back from one of our family members, and I don't want to. Hold on. I'm gonna see something real quick. One of our, she didn't get back to me yet, but I need y'all to be praying for one of our family members. She lost her son, and so yeah, I don't want to say her name or whatever. And I emailed her, to see. But y'all be praying for her. I'm not gonna say her name or nothing because I don't know. But yeah, she lost her son, and so y'all just send up prayers for all of our family members because we never know what other people are going through. I got the message this morning, so she lost her son. Yeah, and so just send a prayer up, okay? Just say God for our family member. He know who we talking about, and for her family and everything. Okay. Yeah, because he was a young baby. Okay, and I have never lost a child, so I don't know. But I told her we got some people in here that understand, and as soon as she's ready, I'm gonna put you in contact with them because we got a lot of people in here that have experienced that same thing, and they can tell you about everything that's going on in you right now. So hopefully when everything gets whatever, I told her let us know what she needed, whatever. So oh man, it's crazy. But y'all definitely keep her in your prayers. Just say our family member that way, because I don't know, what the deal is. Yeah, yeah, yes. So make sure y'all keep her in your prayers. Oh man, it be a lot. It really do. My brother died in a car accident at 19. My parents have never gotten over it. Yeah, it's a real thing. And her baby was close to that age. He was young. Yeah. So with that family, I'm grateful that we do get to be a support system. Even if it's just, all of us praying for one person, God hears those prayers. And the one thing that I need y'all to pray, can y'all ask that God give her peace of mind? Okay? Peace of mind. Because the devil, I know, even with things that are not involving death, the devil will rack your mind, take your sleep. Let's ask God to give her peaceful sleep that surpasses all understanding, where people peace that surpass all understanding. People gonna be like, girl, and she just gonna have strength beyond strength. You hear me? We can ask God to give her supernatural peace and supernatural strength to go through whatever it is that she's about to have to go through. You hear me? Yeah, and it's strength in numbers. Protect her other children. I don't know if she has them or not, but you hear me? If we all send up a prayer request for peace for her and her family, and then peaceful sleep. Okay? Yeah. Because sometimes I don't be knowing what to say, but I definitely, my heart be going out to people when crazy stuff be happening, you know? Yeah. So there's that. I don't really got nothing to talk about today, really. I might go get back in my bed. I just been trying to relax. I don't know, I've been feeling old lately. I just been feeling real old, and I don't know what they said. I do got some journals I gotta send out, and then maybe later we'll talk about this contest. I thought it was gonna go much easier, but it doesn't seem. So I did have you all. Oh man, thank you, Misha. Did I say that right, Michelle? Michelle. Michelle. Well, you know what? This is the thing, sis. We all here to help everybody. We here to help everybody. You hear me? We here to help everybody, and once you understand that God allowed all of us to come from these different backgrounds and different belief systems and different social settings and whatever else it is, so that we could be encouraging to each other. Because it don't matter your race, your age, your financial situation. We all go through the same stuff. One thing or another thing. We all at some point in time have gone through the same things. You hear me? This is why we feel so connected, and we feel like this is our safe space, because it's other people here that won't judge us for what we've been through, because they've been through it too. And they not scared to tell people. Do I want to go to a restaurant and out to eat? You will buy it? Ah, shoot, don't play with me. And do. And my car is fixed so I can go. And will. And will. You said you want to send me. And will. My car is fixed. It's a place actually downtown that I used to say where. There's a few places that I want to try downtown. Listen here, yes, and do. I'm not ever gonna turn. And I said, don't send me no more snacks, but that's not a snack. That's a sit down meal, because I really don't go out to restaurants, which is crazy. It sucks going out to eat by yourself, for real. But and do. Thank you, Mr. Hardy. I appreciate it. It's a few restaurants I've been wanting. Yes, I got that car fixed. But y'all know I'm about to give it to my baby. I'm about to be carless in just a minute. Right. And ready? It is. Mama about to have a car in just a minute, because I'm about to give it to my baby because she needs it. So I'll be without a car shortly. Don't even worry about it. I'll be back to Pat and Turner. It's okay though. I don't really be tripping. Yeah, I know God gonna give me another one. I know He will. It might be a minute, but He'll give me another one. I ain't tripping. Y'all don't even know how many cars and stuff I done gave away in my time. I done gave away all kind of stuff. Yeah. I want a truck too. Where to purchase what? I need a truck, because them boxes and stuff y'all be sending in different things. It be a lot, for my little bitty car anyway. So I'm looking for it. It ain't got to be nothing big or whatever, but I need a truck. Aw, thank you, Mr. Hardy. I appreciate you. I'm going to take me a bath and go eat too. I'm going to take me a bath. Well, actually, I already did that, but I'm a little sweaty again. I'm going to take me a shower, and I'm going to go eat somewhere. I'm going to sit down and eat. And will. You ain't had to say nothing but a word for that. Thank you, and will. Oh, my journals on the website. So you have to, so it's a 2-part process. You pay for your shipping on the web, on CERCATROVA22.com. You pay for your shipping. And this is the journal, right? and then and then so you pay for your shipping on the website, and then you pay for the actual, and it's not paying for it, it's a donation of $16.50, just so we can put the money back that we spent to get them moving around and doing their thing. So you'll pay your shipping on the website, and then I don't know, because it should say journals or something somewhere. It probably it'll the journals is on there. You just, because you're just paying for your shipping on there, but then it gives you the Cash App thing for you to send the money to Cash App or whatever. All you're doing is paying for your shipping on there, and then you send the 1650 to Cash App. You put your address in and all of that. Yeah, it's in there. You might have to go through the little clicks, because it should be right. I don't know. I don't know. But I was actually talking about the contest. So I know with your contest, y'all have to put y'all email in. Oh, she said click on donation. Thank you, Pumpkin. She said click on donation. Look at y'all. I don't even be knowing. I know it's over there somewhere. What was I going to say? She said thank you, Hot Tomato. It was something I was getting ready to say. Hi, Pumpkin. The contest. Right. So thank you. With the contest, y'all, the reason I did it where you have to I'm not getting your login, but I am getting your email. Okay? So that I can know if you are a part of WORU or not. Okay? Not that it's not open for everybody, but I'm starting to try to get better with knowing y'all emails and all of that kind of stuff when y'all sending me stuff, so I kind of know who is what. But also, it makes it to where I don't have to go going through all of the emails trying to see what's contest, what's help, what's book. I have to feed through all of that, and I don't want to. So the way that I set it up with that Google thing is it's going to give me your answers through your email thing, or like show me your email and I know who it is type stuff. It's just like if you've ever gone to school online and you submit your test questions like that. Y'all see what I mean? So then I don't have to be going through all my emails trying to find out where you sent your address and all of that kind of stuff. It's a lot. Love you too, Miss Ida. I'm about to go too. I'm about to get off of here. But we've been on here for 143 minutes. Y'all just be taking up all my time. Y'all don't even care. Y'all don't even care. But I know we got a good laugh to start the week off. We had some real conversation last night, and we had some today, and that makes me excited. We got a chance to pray for one of our family members. And so, yeah, sorry, not sorry. I know y'all not. I know that already. It's okay. I love y'all, because I'll be taking up y'all time too. It's a give and take relationship over here. But yeah, I appreciate y'all too. I love y'all. I've grown to love all of y'all. Honestly, even though I've never met a lot of y'all in person, I'm grateful for what we have here. Like, I really, really am. It's one of a kind what we do over here. It really is, and people's lives are really being changed for the better, and that's the most important thing. Yeah, that's the most important thing over here, is that we can grow together. We've grown together. We teaching together. It's a good thing. When I get up after my talk with Dad, I'll be waiting on class. Listen, and like I said, this is why I said school and not church, because the stuff we talk about over here, you can't talk about that at church. Okay? You hear me? Thank you. We can't talk about the stuff we talk about over here, this stuff, and these are the things people really be needing answers to. Ooh, you was frying apples? What you mean frying apples? Wait a minute. What you mean frying apples? How you fry 'em? See, look at my greedy tail. How you fry apples? Because I like apples, and I like cinnamon apples, and not slimy ones, though. I like fried things. How the hell, what you doing to fry some apples? You fry apples, too? No, I don't know about no fried apples. What you do with it? Fried green apples, and that's my green apples is my favorite. Come on now. What I'm doing with it? Don't play with me. I'll be and went to the store and got me some apples today. What? Greedy tail. Cindy said she waiting on understanding how to fry them. How we frying them? What we doing? In butter with cinnamon and apple, brown sugar, and pineapple. Oh, ain't no crunchy stuff on the outside. Right. What kind of bad? Right. Fry it with regular or pancake mix. You can make a crumble with the oatmeal. I like oatmeal crumble. Y'all done messed up. Ooh, shoot. So you put cinnamon, fried green apples. I heard the fried green tomatoes. Right. I like them too. Oh, I didn't even think about getting no green tomatoes. Girl. It is the season for fried green tomatoes right now. So do y'all soften them a little bit? Look do you soften them a little bit? Or they soften when you fry them? Yes. Cinnamon, butter, and sugar in a pan. Okay. So wait, y'all do it like they do the plantains then? Y'all do it like you do the plantains? Because I do plantains like that. Plantanos. With butter and sugar and cinnamon, and I do my plantains like that. Listen. They soften when you fry them. They start the start of making peach cobbler. Warm the pan, put butter, and add apple, sprinkle sugar and cinnamon. Okay. If there ever is another Mr. CERCA, he gonna be so fat. That's why he got to start out thin. He gonna have to start out thin. He can't start out thick already. Maybe a little thick. He could be a little thick. But he gonna have to start out pretty thin, baby. Because listen here, we gonna eat and eat some more. You hear me? He gonna have to start out a kind of skin so thin. Just a little bit. Because I be, listen. Wake that nigga up smelling that under his nose in the middle of the night. Like, babe, I made us a snack. Ooh, shoot. How do I fry plantains? I just cut them up and put them in butter and sugar. Let them get soft. I get the green ones. And let them get soft and put cinnamon. Sometimes I put a little liquor in there. It's like Bananas Foster. That part. Listen, honey. Them dad bods be rocking too, they do. Some of them, yeah, it depends. It depends. It depends. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's one dad bod I liked. There's one that I've seen that I like. But, yeah. But he still has strong legs and stuff. He's a piece of though, so I just gotta leave it over there. Yes. But y'all know how y'all be seeing like the male models? Y'all know how y'all see the male models that pose for the paintings? I had me one of them. He wasn't a male model, but he could have definitely everything. When I tell you everything was in the right place, everything. Ooh, Method Man so fine. Method Man is so damn fine. Listen, it's the few of them. That's actually how I do peaches, then stuff them in the egg roll. I do not want to cook peach. You just hurt my feelings. Uh-huh. She make them soul rolls too, don't she, Day? The only part of the peach cobbler, I scoop all of them peaches out. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. She do. They do. So I'm gonna scoop all of that middle part out. The only thing I want is the bottom crust if it's not soggy and the top crust. All of the and the jelly. I'm scooping all of them cooked peaches out onto the trash. Apple pie can eat it, but the apples can't be soggy. They gotta be just right. Kinda crisp and kinda. Y'all know, like, yes, oh hell no. I don't eat cooked peaches. I just want the crust with the jelly on it. I just want the crust with the jelly on it. Like even with pecan pie, only eat the top and the crust. I scoop all of that middle part of the pecan pie out. And it can't be too much jelly. It just gotta be a thin layer across the top and the bottom. I mean across the bottom, and I'm scraping all of it off of the pecan stuff. Like when I flip the pie, I'm gonna dissect it. I don't do dumplings either. Not soggy ones. You can't put no dumpling in no soup for me. I'm gonna throw it out of there. It gotta be dry bread. I don't do au jus, none of that. Yes, crust must be firm in the middle and be yummy. Yeah. Yep. If it ain't like a firm crust, that is the goodness. I don't want none of that. Scoop all of that out the middle. That gummy stuff. I need you to scoop all of that out. All of it. So don't make me a pie. Just make me a pie. Yes. I don't eat dumplings. I don't eat no soggy. Not even with ice cream. Oh, hell no. I'm going to scoop all of that out. I'm going to get the jelly and the crust, and I'm scooping all the peaches out. Now, I'll eat that with ice cream. If it's jelly stuff, I'm not eating it. I'm not eating that. I don't like cooked fruit like that. I mean, I do like, I'll eat it now. A cherry, oh, that just made my mouth water. A cherry pie all day long. I eat a cherry pie all day long. All of the sweetness in there. Cherries, yes, I can do. Any other, like I like apple too, but the apples can't be soggy. They can't be slimy or I'm throwing them out. Yeah, You need to try onion pie. Onion pie? Interesting. Is that like a meat? What they used to call it in the UK? A minced meat pie? Is it like minced meat? Right, because I like onions. You put what? Put eggs and onions in it? Girl, I do. Still right now, Dave. Onion pie is good. You had it? Okay, so what's in onion? Look at us. What's in onion pie? It's a Haitian dish. Well, send me the recipe, please, in my email. Right, Dave? Is that onion stew? I don't know, but I love onions. I can eat onions raw, all of that. Yeah, red. I like all onions. White, yellow. Use Vidalia. Okay. It's Haitian. My husband ain't told me nothing. They see how they be holding out? Right. Can y'all send it to me? Right. Everybody like, let me get the recipe too. It's a savory onion pie. Okay. Minced meat pie is sweet and it's full of fruit. Really? I thought minced meat was minced meat. That cinnamon smell, how the house smelling like a big red bubble gum. Uh-huh. Okay, thank you. Because I sure will try it. Yes. Yes. I don't want no sweet meat either. None. I got told 2 different things about mincemeat pie. Right. Because I thought they used to do that so that everybody, it was like a quiche. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Miss Liz, I used to live in Arizona. What's my cash app? You can send it to Tatnai Place or CERCA TROVA 22. What is Trova CERCA 22? Can y'all post it, please? I know one of them is Tatnai Place. I think it's Trova CERCA. I don't be knowing. Here, let me let you. You can screenshot the thing, I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Just screenshot that, sir. Yeah, it's backwards. It don't matter. When he scanned it, it's going to go right there. Because they reading you can do it upside down. They going to still get it. It's okay. Thank you. I'm excited about this onion. Did you screenshot it? At least, I mean, I tell you where to go, if nothing else. Thank you for my stuff, too. We greedy together. I'm so happy I don't have to be greedy by myself. I'm so happy I don't have to be greedy by myself. Oh, greedy by myself. Greedy by myself. Yeah, I don't have to be greedy by myself. It's a good thing. Yep, my back then got about 9 inches wider than it was when I met y'all. So there's that. Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah. My waist had got about 10 inches wider than it used to be. In real life. That's crazy as hell. You go from an extra small to an extra large. The X is in the wrong place. You said all our backs is bigger. I'm trying to tell you. Because it was an X at first. It was XS. Now it's XL. My back went from 34 to 38. Yep, just about that. It's real crazy. The circumference of it all. Even my neck is fatter. It all started with Twin and them Cravery cookies. It was down here from there. Listen! And Auntie with your cherries and the popcorn and all the different flavors. Isabel sending me all the Spanish candies. And it's just been snacks on top of snacks. Y'all done send all kind of happy cookies and happy this and that. And you know what mine really started with, though? The snacks of it all, Auntie K. When she was sending them brownies. When she starts sending them brownies, the Oreo cookie with the caramel on the top. Because I didn't realize that the brownie was making me eat. And the saladitos, I still got them too. You like saladitos? Saladitos is fire, honey. Yes, baby. Ooh, that just made my mouth water again. Listen here. Saladitos? That's what it is. That's what it is. And is. That's what it is. Ooh. If you're a tequila person, you like them ones in the chamoy sauce. Well, if you drink tequila, drop a couple of those down in your tequila. It'll take the what's the name off. You going down on the scale? That's good. That's good. That's good. That is good. You said all these new foods I'm learning about. Listen, saladitos is now. If you have high blood pressure, don't eat them. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sir. I like both of them. Salt, chili, lemon, all of them. Y'all got to think I lived on the West Coast, so I eat a lot of like Mexican candy and stuff. Saladitos. Salted plums. Let me show you. I got a whole pack of them, as a matter of fact. You can put them in other drinks too, but it take that kick out. And see, the family wonder why I be chunky, because they send me big old bags like this. This is the store version. Oh, okay. So these is the apricots, but they still the same. These is the apricots. They got the plums too. You see it? These are the apricots, but they got the plums. And listen. Drop this down in your little, you know what I'm saying? It's going to knock that. You know how people they drink it and they take salt? This stops you from having to do that. You can drop that down in your drink. And it's going to kill that. The stuff to put hair on your chest. Now, if you have high blood pressure, these are not for you because they are very, very salty. I definitely sent you a couple of them bags and kept the chamoy ones, right? So why I can't get the chamoys? You see it? That's all right. I'm gonna get my own. I definitely sent you those and then just kept the chamoys for myself. Just like a little sister. I'm gonna keep the big sucker for me and I'm gonna give you the little bitty blow pop. Get your cousin. Get her. I kept them for myself. You like the people that they say, hey, I'm bringing back her clothes over there. I want you to give it to such and such. Let me go through here and see what I need first. I'm keeping this because this is cute. You said because I like them. Duh. I see. I see you. She said, let me go through this bag and see. Yep, they don't need that. I think the boys can fit these. She done went through and look. Here go the bag that CERCA told me to give you. Here is, hey. Baby, we've been on 164 minutes, almost 3 hours. I'm about to get off and go find me some food. Thank you, Mr. Hardy, for buying me some food because I'm sure about to go get it. And it's a few places I've been wanting to eat. Yes. Yes, don't kill me. I'll be back in a little bit. Probably after I take me a nap after I eat whatever food I'm about to eat. The way y'all just yell. Listen, I'm about to go eat, so I love y'all. I ain't ate since yesterday. Ooh, but let me tell y'all what I did make last night after we got off here. I take that back. I did eat last night. Listen. And I know we make this all the time, but you know some of the simplest things. I did the shrimp and broccoli in the garlic and the butter and all of that. It just in my little oven thing, baby. That was so good to eat before I went to sleep. It was light. It wasn't heavy, because I just had the juice. I didn't want to drink the juice. It was so good. And I used my Spanish seasoning. Oh my God. I said, I might have to run that back. Yeah, I just took the broccoli, put it down in the bottom. Because y'all know I don't cook nothing in the thing. I put it in the oven. So I had some frozen broccoli. Put me some butter in there. Put them frozen shrimp on top of that. Put out my little seasons and put it in that 4-pack and turned it on 450 in 15 minutes, baby. It was right. I said, oh yes, I need to get me some more broccoli. I'll be making this again this week. That simple stuff, but it wasn't heavy on my stomach. You know what I'm saying? The way that juice would have been in my stomach. Listen, I stopped myself from doing like this. Listen, it's in there. It's in there. It's in there still in the fall. I had to stop myself from going like this. Drinking that damn juice as a thing. I'm about to show y'all because I didn't do it to them. It's not a game. I'm going to throw it away right now. Here you go. I had to stop myself from doing like this. I said, that's a lot of butter and stuff in there. And yes, I'm lazy. I cook in foil, so all I got to do is throw this away. I don't got to be washing a whole bunch of dishes, rinse this, and put it where it need to go. And did. Y'all thought I was playing. It's a real, I love broccoli, too. Broccoli is one of my favorite vegetables. And broccoli and shrimp and butter, that's all you need. And a little bit of seasoning, baby. I was in there happy. Oh my God. Was there a new episode of Dragons last night? I kept it. Yeah, I wasn't getting up. Girl, I would go to bed. I got a shelf in my room. Listen, I got a shelf in my room. Trifling, I don't care. When I get up, because I eat in my room, I don't eat in the kitchen because it's only me here. I put that right there. If I'm too tired, I get in the morning, throw it in church. Who here with me? Ain't nobody here. I ain't got no bugs. I'm good. I'll wrap it up and sit it right over there and get up in the morning and throw it away. I'm not walking all the way back in the kitchen. This itis didn't hit me. I'm not about to do it. I'll rinse it down now. I don't do that every night, but I will put it right on over there. I'm not living fake for nobody. I'm not about to get up. Auntie done been on the phone with me and see me, and we'll be videotaping. I'm sitting right on my floor in my room. Then put my pillow up because I don't eat in my living room. It would be different if somebody was here with me. Ain't nobody. I eat by myself every day, unless my white mama come out here and chop it up with me, or my kids come or something like that. I don't care. And it's going to the trash too. Please. Because all I did was put it on a cast iron skillet. So it didn't nothing spill on the skillet, which means it's clean. I ain't got to do nothing with that. I'm moving from that plastic thing. It's my brother's. No, mine. Oh, okay. And be stretched out across the bed and do. I got a shelf on the other side right there. I set it right there. When I get up in the morning to go make my coffee, I'm throwing it away. It don't be a lot. I don't make a lot of dishes because I don't want to have to wash them. Now, it's ugly. When I had kids, I didn't care. I use every dish in the kitchen because I don't got to wash them. But now that I have to wash them, oh no, I'm very cautious about how many dishes I make. And I just bought paper plates because I'm tired of washing out them little black things. I don't even want to do that. I ain't bought paper plates, and I couldn't tell you over 3 years that I have not bought paper plates. I bought paper plates, baby. I got a whole stack of 300. I ain't even about to be washing them out. For what? I'm about to cook it in this thing, put it on this foil, and then I got them, what's the names too? The Teflon sheets. All I'm doing is wiping out and putting back. I don't have time to be sitting here washing dishes for 20 minutes. I don't want to do that. The most thing I'm going to have to wash is cups. Coffee cups and drink cups, because I always got normally three at a time. You know what I mean? I ain't going to wash them. Laugh out loud, full retirement and self-employed mode. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I got to clean the kitchen. I got to clean the bathroom. I got to do it. There's no slaves to do it anymore. I can't yell at nobody and make them clean the kitchen because I have to do it. So then why am I going to make my own job hard? No. There's nobody to do it anymore. There's nobody to wipe the counters down. Me. I have to do it. So no, I'm not going to make my job hard for myself. Mm-mm. Nope. Listen, I bought some paper plates. My 10 and 6-year-old went through them in 3 days. That's crazy. You see, you got to hide them. I put out a stack. When I had kids, I would only put out a stack of paper plates like this. No more free labor. You ain't lying, Mari. Dang. When I first moved in here, I was like, wow, yeah. Like, when I finally got adjusted to my kids wasn't, because my baby had got pregnant, so they was like, we changed our mind, we not coming, whatever. Okay. It ain't nobody to yell and say, go give me no water. Y'all gonna make some brownies? I thought you was gonna fry that chicken. You ain't gonna make none of that stuff Sammy you was gonna make? Dang. You wanna make some breakfast? You wanna make some waffles and pancakes? See, I bought all the stuff. And my daughter said, Mom, we figured it out. Let me tell you what I used to do. Yes. Listen, so when I wanted them to make brownies, I would go to the store and I would put the pan out on the counter right before they got home from school. Listen. And I would have all of the ingredients stacked up, except for the eggs, stacked up in the, he said, ain't no way. Listen, stacked up in the, like sitting on the counter. And one time, Queen's twin came to me and said, Mom, do you think you be setting us up? We know what you be meaning when you act like you didn't put those groceries away. I said, so are you going to make the brownies or not? They said, you are crazy. Yep. I just sit them out there on the counter. And I have a pan next to them and just all the things. Because I know they like brownies too, but I just don't want to make them. So when they come in from school, they looking for a snack. So you know what they're going to do? They're going to change their clothes, go upstairs, and somebody's going to come down there and make them brownies. And then I got the brownies that I wanted. Yes, thank you. I got the brownies that I wanted. Listen, if I wanted to make shrimp po' boys, which I probably think that I would like to have sometime this week, you see what I'm saying? They like shrimp po' boys too. So I go buy all the buns, all the stuff, and sit it out on the counter. Not the shrimp, but they know what all the other stuff is for. And so then they be like, oh, Mom, you gonna make, well, I was thinking about it, but I'll cook it, don't worry. Oh, okay, good job. Suggestive, Yep, I did that 22. And he made lasagna and Will. I'm trying to tell you. All you gotta do is get something they like too. And they will cook it because they don't want to wait on you to do it. Bet. I'm not cooking tonight. That part. The reverse psychology of parents on their children. It will. Y'all try to reverse y'all psychology on us. So, to give or take. I'm having lasagna for dinner tonight. Uh-oh. Were you in Paulina? Yeah. Yeah. I love lasagna too. I like food. Let me get off of here. Bye. Because our brother did sent me some grocery money. And I'm about to go. You said, I don't know. My kids will wake me out. My kids like to eat. And they like to eat good stuff. And I taught them to cook everything I made. My daughter just told me she's going to get a pressure cooker soon. She said, yep, I'm going to be making all that stuff, Mom. Turkey legs and everything. I said, well, I'm going to do it then. They like to eat like me. So they learn because they didn't want to wait on me to cook. Even though I normally cook. But, I mean, they got to cook, baby. Because what if something happened to you? But my kids been cooking since they was barely able to stand over there. They've been cooking forever. So, yeah, I love y'all. I'm about to go. Go eat. Thank you, Mr. Hardy, and love y'all.